Well, recent tests by an independent government-certified laboratory found asbestos fibers in several brands of children's crayons and even toy fingerprint kits. Joining us now, Alex Formuzis. He's the president for strategic campaigns at the Environmental Working Group. Action Fund is with us here to explain about these test results. Alex, good to see you. First things first, what toys do you have here to show us that tested positive for asbestos?
Sure. Well, we tested a total of a number of products, and 4 different crayons tested positive for asbestos in 2 crime scene fingerprint kits that are represented here. The Inside Intelligence Secret Spy Kit, in the Edge of Science Crime Lab, and then we've got the Mickey Mouse crayons and also a crayon with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as well.
Mickey Mouse, oh, and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too. Really? Oh, come on. Say it ain't so. Okay, so what did you find in the testing of these?
Well, the independent lab that you referenced, government-certified laboratory that does a lot of work on asbestos, found levels of asbestos in these crayons and in these fingerprint kits.
What do these results mean for parents? Is there any safe levels of asbestos that's acceptable in things that children play with and handle?
Sure. Well, let me take the second question first.
Okay.
There is no safe level of asbestos, and that's you know, the belief by top scientists and health officials, including the federal government as well. For parents, you know, there are crayons that are made in the United States that don't include this talc, which is the ingredient in these products that is likely contaminated with asbestos. Crayola, for instance, does not use talc in their crayons, and they produce their products here in this country. All of these products represented on the table here and the others that we tested that found asbestos in them came from China, and so those products were likely contaminated with talc that included asbestos.
What do you look for when you're in the stores and searching? You know, hey, kids see things. Hey, mom, dad, I want this and this. How do we know? How do we prevent bringing these things into our homes?
It's very difficult. You can't shop your way around this because, for instance, on these products, talc is not included as an ingredient, and clearly asbestos is included as an ingredient on the back of the products. Our advice to parents would be, particularly for these fingerprint crime scene kits, to avoid those entirely. And for the crayons, as I mentioned, Crayola, which has 80% of the crayon market in this country, but they do not use talc anymore in their products. They had some products back in 2000 that did test positive for asbestos, but since then they've removed talc from their crayons, and they make their products here in the United States.
Okay, I've got time for one more question. Is anything being done to prevent these types of products being sold in stores?
By the federal government, no.
Okay.
Yep. Unfortunately not.
Okay.
So we will be asking the Consumer Product Safety Commission today to take a serious look at this. This is the 3rd time now in 15 years where asbestos has been found in crayons and these fingerprint kits. And we'll be calling on the retailers where we purchase these products to pull them from their shelves, both in the brick-and-mortar locations and as well as the online websites.
Okay. We thank you for your hard work in bringing this to us today. Here's strategic campaigns at the Environmental Working Group Action Fund. Alex Formuzis is the president of that. Thank you again for your time.
Thanks for having me.
Okay. Appreciate it. Enjoy your day.
Thank you.